Welcome back to Soul Purpose Leaders Interview. Today, I have an amazing speaker, amazing guest, and a close friend. I would love to actually welcome you if this is your first time coming to this platform. This is all about people, yes, people with a heartbeat and a blood pumping through their body. They're just like me and you, they're not scary, but they choose to actually work on themselves and they choose to share that knowledge either through experience, either through what they came up and found in their adulthood, either in jobs, career, either in business or personal, and they want to help another person. And this is why they're here, but because they're doing it for the sake of helping other people. They're not doing it just to get the money, but they're doing it because they want to help. Now, today's guest, her name is Saskia, and I hope I'm saying your surname correctly, Huijer.
Yes.
And that's great. And she's living in Netherlands after many years working part-time office job. She decided to become an entrepreneur in sport and health. She did a study in nutrition, and now she is a network marketer in a health and wellness branch for 10 years. Being a mom to three children, it was the best decision to work that way. She started with a Healthy Star for Family program, which is backed by science. I would like to present to you Saskia. Welcome, Saskia. How are you today?
Thank you for having me, Margaret. So great pleasure to be here and doing this interview. So yes, we know each other for many years, and well, I'm thrilled. I would rather be with you than on the screen, but it's okay. Yes.
Yes, that's the thing about life we're living in at the moment, It's,
Mm.
we have to keep safe distance, but now we have to also not travel so much. But we will soon meet when things go back to normal or halfway normal to the
Yeah.
reality of we're living now. But
Mm.
Saskia, tell us, where were you born and how was the childhood for you growing up?
Okay, well, like you said, I am living in the Netherlands. I'm born in the Netherlands and near to Rotterdam, a big city near to Rotterdam. So I lived there for while my middle brother was born. Moved I was not familiar with it, and I learned a language. It was great. Yeah, we're living for 5 years in in Germany. So we got back, and then I got to study and married, having children. Yeah.
That's amazing. And wow, that's to have an amazing childhood and to actually enjoy it and everything. Now, tell us when you started having children and you started doing part-time jobs,
Mhm.
the office job, how was it? How was the life there, having to go to work and having a family, raising a family? How was life for you?
Um, yes, it took a long time before I got pregnant, and I was, yeah, nearly 30 before I got my first child. But before I was working full time, and at that time we had also a financial crisis here in Holland, in the Netherlands. So a lot of people were unemployed, and I was really scared to go to another job, to quit my job. But when I, yeah, when I look back, I would rather quit my job for a long time ago, and I wasn't happy in my job, but it paid very, very good. So I stayed for the money. But well, when I grew up, when I got my first child, my daughter, then something changed. So um, women were allowed to combine their job and um, raising children. So I was the first mother that time who got her child in childcare. So it's a long time ago. It's a very long time ago. But it was scary at the time. So I felt in a way uncomfortable, but also comfortable. So there were not many women who did this, and so I could, well, I had the money and we could afford us a house, etc. So yes, it was a challenging time at the time. Yeah.
Wow, that's really amazing. And to know that, to be the first woman to actually send a child to it, having in a, childcare and things like that. Oh, that's amazing.
It, it's so common nowadays that women are putting their children in childcare, but at the time it wasn't. Even my mother was skeptic. She said, "Well, should you do this?" And it was only for 2 days, only for 2 days. But yeah, but she gave me an uncomfortable feeling, like I was, uh, a little bit guilty in a way, but I was proud anyway. I was proud. Yeah.
But this is the thing, as a parent, sometimes doing something new, something unknown can be scary and can make a parent feel a bit like, oh, should I really do it? But then I can't do it. But then feeling guilty at the same time, but also the society not knowing because it's
Mm.
something new for them to be actually understanding of what or why you're doing what you're doing. So,
Yeah.
and you, even though it's like it's just 2 days, but still, you know.
Yeah. When I think about this, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's only 2 days. But at that time, later on, there were actually women, they bring their child every day, 5 days a week,
Mm.
and going studying. And well, I couldn't do that. No, it wasn't good for me.
Well, 2 days was a start, so that's a good thing.
2 days
Now,
was
tell us a bit more of so you came out of that job finally, and you started something different. What
yeah.
or how was the transitioning on that side?
Well, for many years, like I said, I was in a job I didn't like, but it paid so good that I wasn't thinking about quitting that job because we needed the money, we needed the money. But because I was doing this part time, I was thinking, well, I could do something else. So my husband works as a coach, trainer in sports. So, well, I thought, well, this is what I can do, also, what I also can do, and I hadn't that much energy at that time. So giving birth to children, that's that's quite a hard job. So I started I did boot camp and all several things. So in fitness, yes, and that felt good. Yeah, yeah. Meanwhile, there was a transition going on in me. So yeah, I lost my mom, and I had this period of time of mourning, grieving, and it was, yeah, it was, well, at that time it was challenging too. of course, I was very grateful for having my job and having my family. But yes, as a woman, I felt it was a hard job. So I choose to do what I like. So in sports, I enjoyed it very much. I was meeting different people and were enjoying what I'm doing, and the lessons were great. So yeah, I was enjoying. It gave me so much energy. It gave me so much energy. And when you get energy back from people, it's great. It's great to experience. Yes.
It's like
So it was a mix. It was a mix of doing something I didn't like, but it gave me a lot of money.
mm,
And on the other hand, I could do something in sports, having my own small company. So I was proud. I did it for, yeah, I think 7 years. 7 years, and then things changed because of the financial crisis in 2007, 8, 2008, the financial crisis. So in the beginning, it wasn't well. I didn't experienced it as a challenge, but later on, people didn't want to give money, pay money for my lessons. So, oh, that sucks. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. Yes. So then I changed. I changed. Yeah.
so what you're saying is that you're working in a job at the time you didn't like. Can you tell
Mhm.
us a bit more of that job? Why didn't you like about it in that job you're in?
Well, it was a large organization, about 20,000 people. It was in the financial business, and well, I wasn't happy there. So, well, the conversations, the work, but I did it anyway. I did it anyway. So at that time, I was very tired. I was unhappy, and I was every time I was looking forward to the holidays, 3 times a year. Yeah. So yes, afterwards, well, I've learned a lot about this period of time. Yeah, but yeah, I'm not a person who look back and, well, I have to change that in this way. But I learned a lot of this period. So a lot of things about people, and when I'm looking back, and still there are people who are living in this way. So, and they go on and on and on, and until they get retired, and then they say, oh, I'm gonna live. But most of the people are unhealthy, sick, and even die at this age. So I thought, I have to change this. I have to change this. Yeah.
What you just said there is a lot of people going through the same thing, and they are working in a place that they're not happy, they're not
Mm.
healthy, and yes, they're waiting for that holiday, they're waiting for that Friday to come out of work, they're waiting for the retirement. But is
Yes.
there really a retirement? Is there really? Because to be honest, if we look at people sometimes when they retire, and these days you don't even have enough money to retire, you have to keep working. And at the same time, there will be a time that will be like you just get depressed, you don't know what you want to do because you never really
Yeah.
enjoy life. And that's the saddest
Mm.
thing.
Yeah.
Now, you gone and you started doing something different and you started to actually look after your health, and that's when things
Yeah.
start changing for you, isn't it?
Yes, this was my starting point. So when you're enough is enough at a certain moment, and when you feel unhappy, and you go on and on and on because you're busy with your family, you're busy with work, and all the things. Uh, well, then you haven't enough time for yourself. And well, I thought I need this time for myself. It's very important to have me time. Although I wasn't working a lot, but I didn't feel I had me time. So yes, I started as an entrepreneur in sports, and later on I got involved with this great company I'm now involved with for over 12 years. I started as a prospect, as a client, and wow, yeah, it's great. Yeah.
Wow, 12 years. That's not a game. You must be really in love with this company and you must be really enjoying it. Where are you now in this company and what is your journey? What do you want to do with it?
Well, in the beginning, I didn't realize what what would happen to me because when you're starting as a client, then I was totally blank. I was totally well. I experienced this story from later on. She became my friend, and she told her story to me, and then I was realizing, whoa, this product is existing for so many years. Back in 1995,
Mm.
it was developed, and why didn't I know this all the time? Why? How come? How come? And at that time, we hadn't no social media at all. So everything nowadays is going very fast. But at that time, well, I was thinking in 2009, how come that I don't know about this product? So I started because it's fruits and vegetables and berries, and because of my youngest child at that time, he was experiencing eczema right after his. I gave birth to him. He got his vaccinations, and he got all over eczema over his body and has gut problems. So well, that was also a challenging time. He spent a lot of time sleeping in my bed between my husband and me because he was so well. He couldn't sleep at night, so it was a very difficult time. Yeah, and at that time in 2009, he was 11 years old, and well, I started with this product, and well, the first thing I experienced, his skin got closed. So it was always open over his whole body. It was always open. And it closed very quick. And then I hadn't the focus on me. As a mother, you don't have to focus on yourself. Crazy.
That's the problem for every mother, I believe.
That's the problem. So yes, this I started with this healthy children's study at the time. It called at the time healthy children's study, and yes, it it means that you, as a parent, you take the product and you get the product for free. So that was great to start with, and but I hadn't the focus on me. I had the focus on my child, and then later on, after 6 months, my health. Um, of course, I experienced something, but I had always half of my life. I had back pain, severe back pain, also of this unhealthy life I was living at the time. And yeah, it was uh, it was gone. My back pain was gone. Twice a year, I had to go to the physiotherapist,
Mm.
and it never came back. Never came back. I was wearing glasses for many, many years. I don't wear glasses anymore. So my life, my overall health became more and more healthier. And I'm not taking drugs, anything. I'm not sick. Even in this challenging time of COVID, I experienced nothing, nothing at all. So, well, I'm very grateful for this. This, yes, starting with this program, yeah, it's it's amazing. It's really amazing for my whole family. And yes, I'm at the time I started as a partner of as a member of the company, and now I'm yes, I have a whole team of people, of colleagues. So yes, this it's great. It's great to do. Yeah, great.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing. And tell us now, what is your vision from this from this this company, but also for yourself? What do you want to, or who do you want to help, or what do you want to do?
Well, I want to help and inspiring a lot of other families, and especially women,
Mm.
because well, for women it's always a challenging time in a way of raising children. And at the time I was sort of panic all the time and frustrating at the same time, because they didn't eat enough fruits and vegetables, although I have everything in the house. So it's, well, it gives you a peace of mind. So our company vision is, and it's also my vision, inspiring healthy living around the world. So our company is in more than 27 countries, and we are open. So it means you can buy the product, you can order you can make another distributor. So yes, that's the great part of my job. But also I like to yeah, so many children and so many parents are thinking they're eating right, but they don't. They really don't. They get don't get enough fruits and vegetables, which means they have a lack of vitamins and minerals. So yes, like for example, here in the Netherlands, we the adults in 2019, only 16% of the adults are taking the right amount of fruits and vegetables. So if you think of this figure, it's crazy. So if the adults are taking so less of fruits and vegetables, yes, it's for children also, they experience, well, a lot of lack of fruits and vegetables. And it's so important for the developing of their whole body. It's so important. uh, you understand what I say?
I
I'm not
understand.
always finding the right words and sentences, but I do my best.
Yes, you're doing great job. No, really, I do understand, and it's scary because a lot of children and parents, they think that, oh, it's fine, you'll be okay, chicken nuggets or having a McDonald's or having a fast food. It's just like it's just part of your 5 a day. You can have just like be one or two and you'll be okay. But Is it
Yeah,
really enough? That's the problem, you know?
yeah, that's right, that's right. And it's not enough. We need a lot of, really a lot of fruits and vegetables, and our product is bridging that gap, and that's the great part. So I experienced in the first time not only healing this skin problem with my son, but also his behavior. He became a more balanced child. So that was such a relief, I can tell you, such a relief. So yes, he is really yeah. Well, he's now a grown up. He's an adult. Next week he will turn 23. So yes, I'm really proud. I'm really proud.
Wow, that is yes, you should be proud. And what about his eczema? Does he have eczema at all now or not?
No,
At
nothing.
all? Nothing. Wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing. And for you as well now, you've been taking it for all this time, and what changes? Just not okay, your back is a bit, it's really something that a lot of women are going through the same thing, and I've had that so many times. People are, oh my goodness, I'm suffering with the back pain and things like that, and just taking these supplements or having that aware of just having this you know simple things changes for yourself to make a difference in your life and your health, and that's the main thing. But I want to actually, if you can share more of what other things that women or other people are going through, that's the product might help them even more.
Yes. Well, when I'm of course that was at the time my first experience that my back pain didn't come back.
Mm.
So it was, in a way, it was really scary because every now and then when I picked up, when I was stressed, and when stress comes into your body, it's it's killing. It's really killing. Not that you kill, but it's killing. So you know what I mean. So it destroys um, your vitamins, your minerals. So you have to take even more fruits and vegetables and omegas, etc. So it's become more and more. I became more and more aware of what's happening into my body, and well, I did a study in nutrition, so that was quite an experience, I can tell you. So I learned a lot about what fruits and vegetables does to your body, and yeah, well, I had a complete list, I can tell you, from, well, wearing my glasses. um, at that time I had short hair because and thin hair, so look at me now. My skin um, is become more, well, shiny, and I don't wear any makeup right now. Any makeup, yeah, only my eyebrows and my mascara. But yes, for weight loss, it was very good for me because we don't have also we also have a health complete health program for yes, maintain your weight loss, and well, only 5 products, but it was great, and well, um, with clients I have the experience that they healed themselves from chronic disease. So if you put more and more fruits and vegetables and you change your diet, then you can heal yourself. So in a way, our products help us to become more aware of this. even my thinking is different. And I cannot explain exactly how, but I think I'm so detoxing in the right way
Mm.
that um, it changed my personality as well. Yes.
I believe that it does happen when you start looking after yourself. Everything else it works in, everything else it follows, and that is the
Mm.
main thing here. Because as women, we always look. Our focus is on our children or our focus in other people. But the moment we focus on ourselves and say, "I am important. I deserve to be healthy. I deserve to be happy," and that is the shift of everything. Now, putting the right food in your belly, in your body, and your mind, of course, things might start looking different in a way that you feel different, you look different, and you just arouses on yourself. It just comes out naturally. And that's the main thing here. So, can you tell us now your journey where you are right now? What or who are you trying to help?
Well, especially women, because I think it's a heavy job to
Mm.
be from home, far away from home, bringing your children to childcare the whole week. People, especially here in the Netherlands, I don't know exactly what it is in England, but or in other countries, but yeah, we have a um, we have a lot of things to do as a woman. So you're are the center, the middle of the family, and if you can do this like I do this job, this network marketing, you can do it part time, and being with your children wherever you are. So my children are grown-ups, but I'm traveling a lot. Last year not, but when everything is possible, then I'm going flying and driving. So yes, you you have more peace of mind, I think, when you can be at your own, doing this great job, doing earning your own money. I think that's very important. As a woman, you earn your own money, and you can choose how much you want to earn exactly in this kind of companies, and especially we have great compensation plans. So you can a lot of earn of money and bonuses, but that wasn't exactly why I started this this job this, as an entrepreneur. Um, More like I like to inspire other people. So being an example for other women, mothers, but you even can be in your 50s when you're starting this job. It's everybody is welcome. Where um, this company is so transparent and so willing to do for you everything to do for you. Well, yeah. Well, I'm in love with this company.
Well,
Yes,
that's the
I
best
didn't
way.
think. Yes, I didn't think at this in this way when I started, because um, well, right now the supplement industry is so big, so very big. And before I started, I was going to the pharmacy every winter, finding and looking for supplements for my children, because I realized they didn't get enough. They didn't get enough. So I have to give them, especially in wintertime, more. And nowadays it's such a relief. So even my two daughters, they taking this product. So, and of course the whole family. So, but I didn't think at the time,
Mm.
not at all. So yes, this especially next month, I'm 10 years at the company working
Wow.
as an entrepreneur. So yeah, it's great.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow, that's really amazing. And I want to ask you if you've got a message to a person out there, a mother or even someone who actually thinking of retiring, and they don't know what they want to do, but they're thinking of becoming better in their health and looking after themselves, what message would you share with them today?
Well, I should say, um, start right now. Don't be afraid. And if you want to do more for yourself, but also for other people, then I would say, share this inspiring, healthy living around the world together with me. Well, it's such an amazing journey to start. And along the way, you are wearing such amazing things that happen. And we are such a warm hearted company. I would, yeah, invite you to me right now. So, yes, that's my message. Yeah.
And how would people get in touch with you? Where can they find you?
Well, I'm on social media uh, with my complete name. So that's me. So on Facebook, I'm on um, I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on Instagram. So even on WhatsApp. So yeah, they can find me. Yeah.
That's great. And don't worry, we'll put all her details on the description area and you can find her, okay? And Saskia, tell us what is that you do you want from yourself, what you want to share, but also what you want to, leave as a legacy in the world?
Well, right now I'm at the starting point of um, bringing this message to more and more families, to more and more families, starting on school programs here in the Netherlands. We are now aware of prevention. Prevention is such an important thing, and we have to start with the youngest and with the children up to 4 years. So, and with this amazing products, which is only fruits and vegetables and berries, it's a starting point for so many parents. And yes, I'm going to share this message with a lot of people. And at the end of the year, I want at least 500 people to that they are aware of this product and even share the product and share our vision. Yeah, yeah.
Amazing and good luck. My goodness, I don't think you need luck anyway, because it's going to happen. But I am so happy and grateful to have you today. And if you have any last words, please do share before we close the room.
Well, Barke, it was a very, very pleasure for having me here in your interview. I'm very grateful for this, and I wish you all the luck and stay safe and healthy. And we'll keep in touch.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome. And yes, we'll always keep in touch. We've been friends for a very long time. And it's really nice to actually come and she visits me. I love it, to get to see
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
So
I'm
it's
looking
really
forward.
good. Because of the COVID and everything, we haven't seen each other for a while. But yes, and this is the great thing about connection. You don't know who you're going to connect with until you do it, until you're open to actually let it happen. And you never know until you meet that person and say, oh, they are a human being and they can actually know and be around me. And it makes me feel good and makes me feel happy. So thank you, Saskia, for lovely friendship that you gave me and still giving me. So thank you. And for everybody else, I wish you all the luck. Get in touch with Saskia and good luck for your health. And I wish you all the best health, especially at these times that we're in. And also, until next time, I cannot wait to actually see who is going to be our next speaker or guest in this platform. I wish you all the best. Take care and goodbye.
Bye.